Hey, what's going on, guys? Today I have a video. It's going to be about the week 1 challenges of season 3, and I'm actually going to start a series. Every single week that the new challenges are going to come out, I'm going to make a video on how to complete all the challenges. It's just so it's easy for you guys to get them done quickly so you can get more of the rewards. Alright, so some of these challenges are just, you get them just by playing it. So it's just like the easy ones. See, the first one here is deal damage with pistols to opponents. So I'm not really going to show you guys how to do that. It's pretty explanatory. Just pick up a pistol and deal damage with the 2 opponents with it, right? So revive players is another one where it's just, if you really want to do it quickly, you could get in a squad fill or even a duo fill, and you just play it out and see if your buddies go down, you just revive them. And then as for the visit Llama Fox and Crab, I'm going to show you that. I'm going to show you the easy way out for the Dusty Depot one, or Depot, sorry. Sniper rifle eliminations, I'm not going to show you guys just because it's explanatory right there. It's just pick up a sniper rifle, shoot people with it, and then eliminate opponents in fatal fields. I'll show you where fatal fields are. And I did show you where a good place to land to get a quick gun and take out a couple opponents. Alright, let's get right into it. So for the first challenge is Pleasant Park. I'm going to show you where to land exactly, just to make it easier to get chests. So I got lucky with the bus here. It's flying right over top of it, so that's pretty good. Get a quick challenge done. So as I'm landing, you just want to straight drop right into it. And pretty much just land on top of one of the houses, and it'll almost 100% of the times it'll spawn a golden chest, and that's what you have to do for the looting the chests. Or those golden chests that you find sometimes in the houses, and they make those noises where you could hear it, and you have to, most of the time you have to dig for it. So as you can see here, I landed right on top of a house, and as soon as I dig down, I find a chest instantly. And one thing I really wanted to point out to you guys is when doing these challenges, when you're completing them in matches, you have to complete the match. So you can't just say you're 6 out of 7 chests in Pleasant Park, you want to go find one quickly and then leave the game. It will not count. You have to finish the match. So you just go into Pleasant Park, you find the chests, and then you could easily just die to your enemies, and that'll count as a game. So there we have it for the first challenge. So for the next challenge is visit the Llama Fox and Crab. This one's a really easy challenge. All you have to do is just land at them and you'll complete the challenge. So let's get right into it. So first we're going to go to the llama. And you'll see here I put the marker down on the map where it is. It's right beside Junk Junction. I got a pretty bad plane here, so I'm actually just going to speed it up for you guys. And what's good by completing these challenges, like going to the Llama Fox and the Crab, they actually most of the time have really good loot there. Like I found like purple snipers or like purple shotguns, and there's usually a chest inside of them. So as you can see here, I did land a little bit further from it, but just by walking up to it and kind of walking underneath it, and yeah, I just start smashing it just to make sure I get the challenge done. But yeah, this should be enough just walking around it. So next up we have the fox, and right here I do get a pretty good plane, and as you can see by the map, it is right beside the Wailing Woods. I'm just gonna speed it up again. So there you go, just perfectly land right on top of the fox's head, and you should get the challenge done. And remember guys, you have to make sure you finish the game. You can't just land by the llama, fox, and the crab and then expect to get the challenge done just by leaving right after it. You have to complete the game. So right there I heard some people shooting in the Wailing Woods. I just walked over to them and I let them shoot me down. So now for the last challenge here, we have the crab. So as you can see, it's right beside the Moisey Mire, or right behind it actually. It's on the very edge of the map, and I got a pretty good bust this time again. So as you can see, I'm just just exactly like how I did with the other ones, the fox and llama. You just have to land right on top of it. Most of the time they have pretty good loot there, so actually you could, if you really wanted to, you could play the game out, or just like I said with the other ones, you could run into your enemies and just let them kill you to get the challenge quickly. Alright, now moving on to the next challenge, we have following the treasure map found in Dusty Depot. So this one's actually pretty easy, but it could have been confusing for many players. But I found a way where you could just drop onto the exact spot of where you could find like the little star, and you just hold X onto it, and that's the challenge complete. Alright, so right here, if you want to pause the video, when I have the map up, you can see where the blue marker is, and that's exactly where you need to land. And it's just right beside a tree. So for this challenge, you don't even need to go to Dusty Depot at all, even just to look at the treasure map to start the challenge. That's what everyone thought. You had to actually just go there first, look at the map. But actually, you could just land right in this little town here, and right when you approach this tree, a little gem should appear up. It's like a star, looks like a challenge star, and you just hold X onto it, and it'll complete the challenge there. Alright, now moving on to the last challenge, we have eliminate opponents in Fatal Field. So for this one, I'm just going to show you exactly where to land, so you could find quick guns and you just eliminate your opponents quickly. So Fatal Fields is usually a highly contested area just because it's between Salty Springs and the new area Lucky Landing. So you have to be pretty lucky to actually land there and find a gun in the first place, and then be able to eliminate the enemies. But if you wanted to get this challenge done quickly, I would suggest you just keep landing there, and try to get lucky with the first guns you get, and just eliminate as many opponents as you can before dying. So as you can see here, I'm landing on this house right here. I find this is probably the best place to land to try to find guns first, just because the other ones are like in super wide open areas. And usually there's already people going there, so I get wrecked by this guy. But yeah, just try to land there as much as you can. So now that you have all the challenges complete, you can reap all the rewards and level up for your battle pass. Alright, so that's it for all the challenges for this week. If you guys found this video helpful, please like, favorite, and subscribe for the next week's challenges and the challenges for the rest of the season. Thanks for watching, guys. See you next time.